Okay, so do you have any question from previous session? Have you all practiced? So for today, we have learned default and special permissions. Okay, so as we have already covered this topic, so you can go through the syllabus and verify if anything miss till day 9. So today we are going to complete the remaining topic, that is default and special permission. Okay, and if you have any doubt, you can ask in between. As I see, when you come to online, you become like the online students. No interaction, no acknowledgement, nothing. Then on that time, what will happen? Again, you will see the speed as per the online class also, if you are not going to acknowledge. So if you have any problem, any doubt, you have to tell in between. Okay. So PQRS default permission, normal permission. So here we have the output of ls space minus l, the extra information related to files and folder. Okay. So here we can see that there will be three things in the starting. Either it will be hyphen, which represent regular file, l link file, d means directory or folder. So this is the first one. After that we see rwx, r hyphen x, r hyphen x and dot. So what does it mean? So this means first permission will be for owner, second will be for group, third will be for other. And dot means access control list. Is edited or applied, then it will change to plus instead of dot. And RWX. So R stands for read and the numerical value for read is 4. If a user will have the read permission, user can open and read files. Okay. But in terms of folder, when you give only read permission, user cannot open folder. With the read permission, user can list content of the folder. Okay. Another is write permission. If you give write permission to anyone, then the user can create, edit and delete files and folder. Also, because of this write permission, user can modify, means rename, delete content of any folder. Okay, cannot go inside the folder, but from outside it can do. Next is execute permission. So this execute permission means when you give execute permission, then user can open folder and run any of the script. Like yesterday's session or maybe day before yesterday's session, you have seen I have given chmod u plus x to execute the script by its own. Okay. So these are the three permission and its limitations. So based on what you want to give to a user, you will assign permission on any file and folder. Now to change the permission, we have two options. We can change using numerical method or symbolic method. Okay. Till here things are clear. Any question? Any topic you want me to repeat? Don't send messages. Just acknowledge. The problem is for to see this message, I have to again change the tab. Okay. So verbal acknowledgement only. So this is about the permission. Now, when we talk about these two methods, let us talk about symbolic method. In the symbolic method, when you use plus, plus means you are assigning permission. You are giving permission on any to any user, group, or others. For that, you will use plus and whatever permission you want to give. Minus, minus means remove. Okay, to remove the permission, we will use minus. Okay. But when we talk about like that's why you have seen on that day u plus x, I have given execute permission to owner. Now ch mode 750. So what does it mean? It means like for read you have seen it is 4, write is 2, execute is 1. So I want to give read, write, execute. So 4, 2, 6 plus 1, 7. So you have to add the values what you want to give. To group I want to give read and execute 5. Other, I want to give read and execute 5. So now the permission I have to set is 755. So whatever permission you want to give, you have to add those values and give. So here first numerical value is for owner, second is for group, and third is for others. Okay. So this is how we are going to assign permission on any file and folder. Now to see the same practically, we need to first log in and create one user. Why I have done this? The reason behind this is I want to log in with two normal users. One I have Tanveer, another I have Rahim. Okay, so two normal users, and this is the root user. Now, so when you are also going to practice for this permission topic, then you also have to use the same type of scenario to have clear concept. So why I have logged in with these three user, one with the root, one and two with the normal user? Because if I create any file and folder, I can create in my home folder. Normal user don't have permission to create files and folder on root partition. If I create in my home folder, another user cannot enter in my home folder, then I cannot see effect of the permission. So that is the reason we need to log in with the root, create a folder, chmod 777. So what does this 777 means? Read, write, execute permission for owner, group and others. Means full permission I am giving on this India folder which is created on root partition. To verify the permission, ls space minus ld slash India. So we can see everyone is having read, write, execute, read, write, execute and read, write, execute permission. So now here the work of root is done. We'll move to the normal user Tanveer, and here I'll go inside the India folder. Okay. So how I am doing, don't do the mistake, because again I am doing this all on root partition. Okay. So slash should be there. So inside this I am going to create a file, northern part of India. It is tourist place. Now I have created. So who is the owner? If you see, so owner is Tanveer. As of now, for other, if you see, there is a read permission. Okay. So I will remove the permission. Chmod read write means 4 plus 2, 6 for owner, 4 for group. So I don't want group to write, group members to write. And for other, I don't want to give any permission on the file delete. Now if you see, the permission is for other, there is a no permission. So here Rahim comes in other category because he is not member of Tanveer group. Okay. So let us try whether Rahim can do anything or not. cd space slash India, and here if we put ls, we find one file Delhi and try to open, permission denied, because he falls in other category and other user don't have any permission. Now moving to the next, that is to Tanveer. Tanveer is going to change the permission. He want to give read permission to others. Then let us see the effect. So here now he is able to open or read the content of the file. But if he tries to add anything or modify the content of the file, the permission is denied. The reason behind that is he don't have a write permission. So let us give him a write permission. So like here I have given other read write permission. So now if he tries to add anything, you can see he is able to. So whatever we have done, we are able to see. So is it clear? Do you have any question till here? That what permission we give, accordingly the user can access. Is it clear or any confusion?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Now the next what we have, that is folder. How the permission is effective on folder. So I have created a folder Mumbai. ls space minus ld Mumbai. So here you can see for Mumbai, normal user have read and execute, means other have read and execute permission. So if Rahim wants, you see there is a file folder Mumbai, and if he tries to go inside, he can go. But if you want something else, okay, like let me change the permission first and then verify accordingly. Okay, so here I am going to change it. Okay, so ch mode 754 on the folder Mumbai. Okay, so now if you see the permission, I have given only read permission, not execute permission on this. So without execute permission, if he tries to go inside Mumbai folder, you see permission denied. Okay, so it proves that execute permission is required for any folder to open. Okay, now he's able to go inside. So this is a normal permission which I have shown you through the numerical method. But if you want to use the symbolic method, then you have to use this way. And it is not mandatory that we have to write user also, group also, owner also. If you are modifying for all, then only you have to write in this sequence. If you are not modifying, then not required. Whatever you are modifying, like yesterday you have seen I have given u plus x. So only for owner I was modifying, so I used only that one. For example, and permission can be changed only by the owner of the file or folder and root user. So suppose here I want to remove O minus Rx. I want to remove read and execute on Mumbai folder. Here you see it's removed. So whatever you want, exactly you can do. From other I have removed this permission. So this is what, this is the normal permission. So any confusion, any question in this normal permission if you have? Now there is a one thing called changing of ownership. Suppose earlier I was working on this file Delhi. Now this Delhi file will be handled by Rahim user. So as of now, if you see for this Delhi file, who is the owner? Tanvir is the owner. Okay, I want to hand over to other. And why I want to hand over? So that based on this, he will have the permission. So let me set the permission first. On Delhi folder, I want other should not have any access. Okay. So now if Rahim is trying to access, he cannot. So this file I want to hand over to Rahim. So I'll change the owner. Advantage of changing the owner, ch own Rahim on file Delhi. Okay. So here I cannot change the ownership. So who can change? Root. Ch own slash India slash Delhi for user Rahim. Okay. So now what I have done, I have changed the ownership. So ownership owner of the file cannot change. Only who can change? This root user can change. So now if you see, by default he is having read permission also. He is having write permission also. You see, okay. But now, as Tanvir is a member of its own Tanvir group, earlier he was the owner. Now, if Tanvir is trying to open this file, he can open because he is member of that and group has read permission. But if he tries to write this operation device for him, okay. So this is the advantage of using ch own, means you want to change the ownership. An advantage of changing ownership is you want to give the complete control what this owner had on this file to the other user. Okay. Now moving to the next, that is a special permission. So let us start with the special permission sticky bit. So what exactly is a sticky bit? So let me show you the use of sticky bit. rm space minus rf Delhi Mumbai. Now there is a no file and folder here. So see the scenario. In the same scenario, we can practice for sticky bit. Okay. So see the scenario. What exactly it is. Uh, if you create any file, okay, chmod 640 Chennai. Okay. So here you can see for other there is a no permission. If Rahim is trying to access, he find one file Chennai, trying to open Chennai, he is not able to. He got anger. So what he has done, he has deleted this file Chennai. Okay. And how he has deleted if you don't have any permission? Because he is having write permission on India folder and this file exists in India folder. Because of that, he can delete content whatever is there in the India folder. So this is a problem for whom? For other user. Like if you put your files on common location and you set the permission that no one can open, and if they cannot open because of this write permission on parent folder, they will delete your files. So it will be too risky for you to store your files on common location. Now who will give the solution? Root will give the solution. So what root will do? Root will say, okay, for this I am going to apply a sticky bit. For the sticky bit, numerical value is 1. So sticky bit is applied on common folder to avoid or to protect files and folder from unauthorized deletion. So after applying a sticky bit, only owner or root user can delete that file or folders which is inside it, others cannot. Okay. So if you see the permission, earlier it was RWX in other section, but it is showing T, means sticky bit is applied. So this is how you can identify whether sticky bit is applied or not. Now the next we have, that is the same scenario. We have to cross check cat space greater than Pune. So again Tanvir has done same, that others cannot open my file Pune. Okay. Now as usual, when Rahim tries, he find one file. He is trying to open. He got permission denied. Then what he has done? Trying deleted. But now, as you can see, this is not permitted. He cannot delete. Is it clear? Any confusion in sticky bit?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Now, if you want to remove this sticky bit, simple. Instead of 1, you will put 0. Okay. So there are three fields for normal permission, and the first field is for a special permission. Now once I have changed, if you see again it changed from T to X, and when a sticky bit is not applied and try with Rahim, you see he is able to delete it. Now the next, there is a scenario for the next permission, that is your SGID. So what exactly is this SGID? So in this SGID, it is applied on folder. Which folder? The parent folder, like sticky bit. What is the advantage? Advantage is the group owner will be same as the parent folder. Okay. So let us understand the same. Okay. Just a minute. थोड़ा बोलो थोड़ा बड़ा बोलो उनका हम हो गया काम पे आवाज एकदम नहीं आना चाहिए okay, so next we have SGID. So for SGID, suppose if we have a scenario, so what scenario we have, like there are 2 3 members who is working on a project. Okay, so let us think as a scenario, 3 people are working on one project. They want to have one folder where they can store their reports and can be accessed by these 3 peoples only. So this is the use case. Okay. So three people are working on a project and they wanted to have a folder where they can store their report, and this report can be accessed only by these three peoples. Apart from these three, they should others should not access it. Okay. Now for this they went to root. Okay. So what root has done? Root has created a group. So let me check whether we have any group. Okay. We have a group called cells. Okay. So user mod space minus capital G cells Tanveer and Rahim. We can have two, three, any number of users. So what root will do? First, root will create a group and make three, four, whatever number of people are there, member of that group. Okay. So that is the first thing. Then root will create a folder. Okay, on common location. Okay. Let me remove mkdir slash project. Now he will give a permission. First he will change the group owner. For that we have command chgrp cells of project. Chown is to change ownership and chgrp to change group membership. And he will set permission 77 owner full right, because owner is the root here, and if you remove also for the owner, that doesn't make any sense. And for group full control, for other no access to this folder. So if you see, exactly the same is mentioned here. Owner group other no permission, owner is root, and group is cells. So all the members of cells can have read write on this. Okay. Now exit once and re-log in with Tanveer. Similarly here also, because the membership is changed, exit once, okay. Now here when we go in project, and he has created a file report 1. Today I have done some work, and what he want to do is ch mode that my group members can read, other should not have any access on the file report 1. So now here what is the problem? If Rahim is trying to access, he is not able to. Okay. Now what Tanveer has to do? He has to change the group owner of the file chgrp cells on the file report1. Now based on this, you can see cells group have the read permission. So Rahim is a member of cells group. So now he is trying, he is able to open it. But the problem is, whenever I create any file and folder, I need to change the group owner, then only my group members can access. This permission, this problem is not only with the Tanvir, Rahim, or who are the members of sales group have to change the group owner every time when they create any file and folder inside it. Okay. Now, if we apply SGID, the value for SGID is 2, then what is going to happen? Okay. Then whoever creates any file and folder inside it, for example, report 2, ch mode 640, you see, automatically the group owner is changed. Same Tanvir is going to try. You see. So what exactly this SGID does? It applies on folder to have same group owner as per the parent folder. So here the parent folder is project. So whoever is the group owner of the project folder, the same group will be the group owner for internal files and folder. Okay, so it will change automatically. So this is the advantage of using SGID. Now along with the SGID, if you want to use a sticky bit also, then 2 plus 1, that is 3. So instead of 2 here, you will write 3. So group owner will also change and the protection of accidental or unauthorized deletion will be also there. Okay. Now you will think that, okay, one solution we got, but every time I have to change the permission by my own. But for this also we have a solution called Umask. Okay. So what exactly is a Umask value? So let me share it. So Umask is a numerical value which is responsible for the permission which is applied by default. So when you create any file and folder, then you will see automatically some permission is there. Okay. So that permission, how it is there? So that is because of Umask value. So let me clear the screen. Okay. So to verify what is your Umask, you use Umask command and you will come to know that your Umask is 0022. So first 0 is for the special permission. CD enter clear. If you see the Umask value of normal user, it is 002. Okay. And for the root user, it is 0022. Okay. So this is the difference. Now how it is going to affect? Let me create one folder with root user anywhere just to test. China. ls space minus ld China. You see what is the permission? 7 read write execute means 7. Read execute means 4 plus 1 5. Read execute 4 plus 1 5. So 755. Okay. Now see the calculation. Full permission is 777 for folder, and here we got 755. Means when you deduct it, and a special permission field also you take 0. So now the umask will be your 0, 0, 2, 2. Correct? So see, for the root, the umask value is 0, 2, 2. That's why it is happening. Now coming to Tanveer. If I create a folder Taiwan, ls space minus ld, sorry, ls space minus ld space Taiwan. So here what you see, read write execute, and then read execute means 775. So let us calculate for Tanveer. So 775. So which becomes 0002. So if you see, the normal use value is 0002. So means whatever permission is applied by default on files and folder which we create, that is because of umask value. Okay. Now, so for this, the permission and the formula I have written here. Full permission for all folder will be 777. For file read write is enough. Full permission minus umask value equal to default permission. Just now we have checked. Okay. Now, if you want to set any specific permission, that for other I don't want to have any permission, means full permission minus the desired permission equal to umask value. Okay. So I don't want to change permission every time. So what I can do is I can change my umask as per the desired permission. So I'll change my umask 027 or 0027. Now you see the umask, that is 0027. Advantage. If I create file and folder anywhere, suppose in the project or anywhere, I am going to create cat space greater than report 10 ls space minus l report 10. You see, the permission is automatically set what I wanted to have, and this will also change. Not only for this, anywhere if I create mkdir test folder, ls minus ld test folder, you see, for other there is a no permission. For group members there is only read and execute. Earlier it was read write both. Okay. So if you want to set your permission, you must, okay, so you can set accordingly. Another thing, when you change in umask, okay, that is temporary. When you restart it will not be there. So we have already seen uh, etc profile, etc bash rc. So we have to go in the last line of profile file, tilde slash dot bash underscore profile file, and we have to mention umask value, means umask space whatever you want to set. Okay, is it clear, or do you have any question in this umask and these permissions which I have discussed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now moving to the last special permission, that is suid. So suid is a permission which is applied on command file, not on the normal files. Why on the command file? Because command execute with the power of owner, not with the power of executor. sorry, with the power of executor, not with the power of owner. So when we apply SUID, then the command will execute with the power of owner, not with the power of executor. So let us understand the same statement practically. So from today, you can see night 8 p.m. we are going to have AWS new batch. So if anyone wants to join, accordingly you can check on the reception and join from today night. Okay. So if one command is there to search any file and folder is executed by root user, you see there is a no error. Same command I am going to execute with Tanvir user. You can see there is a lot of permission denied. Means this when the command executed to find something, there is no permission to go and see inside that, search inside that folder. That's why it is getting permission denied. But for root, there is a no limitation. So that's why root is able to see everywhere and he find that okay, these are the only files available in this entire root partition. But here for the Tanvir, lot of folders are there where he cannot go inside. So it proves that the same command run with the power of executor, not with the power of owner. So if I want for a normal command to be executed with the power of owner, not with the power of executor, then we have to set permission. So which space find. So here we got ls space minus l slash usr slash bin slash find. So using which command we came to know the path of find command where it is stored as a file. Then I have checked what is the permission already applied, and to apply this SUID 4755 which is already there, you have to calculate 755 and 4 is for SUID and give the same path. If you change the permission, the command will not execute. Now if you see the effect here, you can see there is a change in owner section. Instead of X it is S. And when you apply this SGID, then you will see there will be in group section the change. Now if you execute the same command, he is not getting the error permission denied like earlier. So it proved that when we apply SUID, the command runs with the power of owner, not with the power of executor. But if you want to remove, just use 0. And here you can see the command run with the power of again executor. So this much was from my side in default and special permission. Okay.